common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man. Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Yeah.
Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, what's going on? Good afternoon. Quite a bit to go over with today. We do have the green shirt on, of course. So that got the rally going today. What up, Rico? Print Boss Executive Concepts, shout out. Let me, what we're going to do today, last time I was live was Wednesday. We had just made that 30,000 low, rallied back up to, I believe it was around 36,000 when I was live, 36.8 or something, I think. We did buy some down there at 33.8. Bought some Litecoin at 167. We've got pretty good losses in the Ethereum that we bought and our first third in Bitcoin. But we think a major low was made. We're going to go over that. What's up, Eric? Anna, Sauser. Quite a few people in here, looks like, coming in. What's up, Omar? Slime Cuda. What up, Nate? Bob, Alex. So in front of us is the 6-month Bitcoin USD. We had, this is actually Bitfinex in front of us. Technometer was down there, oversold, which got us a little bit long too early. I was worried about further weakness, and we did get that. So I tried to hold off buying too much Bitcoin, but even myself could have traded it better than I did. I wasn't expecting that deep. I have been expecting a wave 4 before new highs. So I still think we're doing the wave 4. We finished that, which I will show. What's up, Zoltan? War Tune. I had a little bit off, not too much. Hard to relax when Bitcoin's moving like it is, but took a little bit of time to myself. So again, the technometer's around 42 today. So I'm hoping this is some start of a good rally. You can see, first thing I'll show, at the lows yesterday, you can see our volume reading from 140 exchanges came down to new lows, while price held. To me, that was the selling climax or a spring or a shakeout down to below that 29,000 level. And then we had more selling coming in. Somebody supported us here. So I think this last low yesterday at 31,000 is important for the bull case. If we take that out, we're probably going to spike lower again and do more on that distribution schematic that everybody's been looking at. I really, at the moment, do not see that. That's why I talked yesterday about continuing to buy, looking for higher. That is Bitcoin USD and Bitcoin USDT. Same chart. Continued selling. My price holds. There's going to be a lot of talk of us doing a triangle here. So I got a feeling we're going to sit here for a while, maybe around this 36, 40,000 level to get everybody short. And then for now, I still think we'll resolve to the upside. Let's look at Ethereum real quick. Ethereum USD consolidated. Crypto Ray, let me give you a branch. Alex. Ethereum USD, you can see technometer came down to 40 at the lows, hair below that. Now we're back to 43. Ethereum coming out of the hole here quite a bit. Unbelievable percent movements that we're getting. I do try to keep it composed, but pretty stressful. What's up, Smiles? Here's Ethereum USDT consolidated technometer, once again 43. So not much to show there. Let's go back and look. I've kind of cleaned up some of our charts, so better to show people. Here's the Bitcoin 5-minute chart off of yesterday's low, which for Elliott wave, I'm going to label it as a 1-2. So we're starting a wave 3 up. It's got a much higher to go. If we look at the 4-hour, which is normally a chart that I look at, everybody knows I was looking for that red wave 4. I never thought we'd fall below 36,000. So that's why we did some buying at 43.8 and then some at 33.8. I was expecting support down there, 29,000, the previous fourth wave. And also this chart I showed on Twitter. Let me bring this one up. This is our Wyckoff point and figure chart. You can see if you take the rally from 10,000 where the last point of support was. Let's go to the bigger screen here. If you go from the last point of support at 10,000 and up to the buying climax, a 50% retracement of that level is right at 33,000 or so. So I do think this was major accumulation at the lows, which really was approximately a 3-year accumulation. And we had some distribution that everybody's been talking about. But I think possibly in a bull market, you want to buy 50% retracements. Those are bullish. I think that's what we had. So with the OP hitting new lows, technometer oversold, etc., that's why I'm long here. When we get an overbought technometer, things start looking not as good. We'll look at it then and see if there's something we got to change, or if we are doing a sideways here for another hit lower. Again, I don't think that's the case. If we go to a longer term daily on Bitcoin, this is a chart that I cleaned up. There's where I think we're at on the bigger picture. So we're once again completing the red 4. We've got a green or a red 5 coming, which will complete another sequence to the upside for the 3 blue. Another large correction, another 50%er probably, and then new highs again. So the roadmaps, I think, tell us, I think you got to stay friendly here. I still think we shook everybody out, a lot of leverage. There's nothing more emotional than the crypto market. Crypto traders, we took out, what was it, 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 700,000 traders on leverage. So that's the problem, is we get people in there with leverage, not knowing what they're doing. And we have to wipe them out. So again, I think we wiped them out. I think the red 4 is done. I think we're still in a bull market. If we look at Ethereum on the same type of chart, really you can count it the same way. Red wave 4 finishing up. And then actually Litecoin, you could account it the same way. A little more weaker, but those counts work across the 3 majors there. So that's my thoughts at the moment. If we go to stocks here, let's look at, hold on one second. Here's the NASDAQ QQQ. This is one that I was thinking a lot of times moves with Bitcoin. You can see we almost had a pretty good buyback here 7 to 10 days ago. We did purchase a little bit for pro traders and our Discord. We had new lows in the OP while price held and got oversold. So we're working that off now. I don't know if we're just going to go up, test the highs before we turn down again. But technometer's 47.8. It looks like we can work still a little bit higher before we turn down. SPY, same type of thing. SPY technometer 44 neutral. We're right near the highs again, so I'm not giving really any all-out sells yet. It just still looks like we're going to work higher. That again should keep crypto bouncing back here, I would think. And we got our Wyckoff Wave Growth Index. You can see technometer here at 45.4. So same type of thing. Hold on. Don't need that. So again, stocks look still higher. That should drag crypto higher. Going to go a few stocks that were long for pro traders. Yeti, we bought that a few weeks ago thinking it would break out. Trying to break out today. We did buy Silvergate Capital down around 90 and change. We was at 102, 103 a little bit ago. And we're also long Activision. We bought that around, what was it, 92 and change. We were up around 96 and change a little bit when I did these charts. So again, long a few stocks. Still long crypto. Yes, I will post that Litecoin chart. I was going to do that this morning, just haven't got it done, but I will post it. Let's look at PTON real quick. We're going to go through a few of these. Bitcoin 38,217, Ethereum 2556, Litecoin 171.75. There's PTON. Kind of looks a lot like a few of these charts. That could have been a spring and recovering off the lows. Be nice to buy a little bit of a pullback and an oversold technometer. But that one's been not acting too well. As you know, the news was bad. I think they shook everybody out. So probably should be able to go higher there. SOL was a home run. And then it became shit out of luck. Well, it ran up to like 52 and change right after that was announced. And then fell out of bed. I still own some of that for a few clients. Here's Matic USD. This one looks like a hog right back up. Made the low down there at 80. Setting here around $1.75. You can see technometer reading down around 40.7, which has caught previous lows. So Matic works higher. Any type of sell-off of Matic, I think you want to get on it. But not sure you'll get much unless you get a pretty big sell-off again on everything. Which again, I don't think we're going to get. Do your own research, not individual investment advice. These markets are wild. Play it safe. Don't risk anything more than you can afford to lose. Here's ADA. Again, came down to near oversold on the 21st. We're really about those same levels. New lows on the OP while price is still holding. I think ADA will come right back to and lead us higher. I think any of the coins that were really strong coming into the decline will be the ones that will drag us back up. XRP also got hammered, as we all know. Who didn't get hammered? XRP USD. Technometer comes off of 39.3 yesterday. That's same level we was back at April 3rd before the liftoff from 62 cents. So I think XRP is good value here as well. PLTR, same type of chart, maybe a weak type of spring here, trying to rally back into the trading range. Still want to look at that one probably on a pullback, because some of these have really been beaten up. Some of the Cathy Wood type stocks have gotten clobbered. Tom says CEL is the next pork blaster. Let's look at that. Let's look at what do we want here. CEL USD daily. There's the 4 hour. Definitely looking like a pork blaster. You could be right there. I would agree with you, especially when we shake off all the bearishness here. That one probably will blast off. What's up, Paul, Jason? Moving on up. And again, yeah, Matic looks like it's going to continue higher. I believe Palm Beach jumped on that again today. So that one's probably going to stay firm here. We're still, BNB got beat up back here at 330, up 26% today. We were talking about that needing a 5 waves up. I didn't think it was ending early. When it came back below the E-wave support at 477, it showed us that 5th wave was over. Again, didn't think it was going to come all the way back to previous 4th wave support at 216, but that is exactly what it did. Previous 4th wave support is natural support for Elliott wave. Came back, tagged that perfectly. So again, probably a red wave 4 there that lines up with the other majors. Here's the Litecoin chart again. Go back to the daily. There is a Litecoin chart again. Again, a lot of these coins are in the same type of thing, doing the red 4, I believe. For anybody new here, I really like to use Wyckoff for 95% of what I'm doing. And then on the cryptos, I will throw some Elliott wave roadmaps to try to give us a high idea how big and long some of these moves can be, because the percent movements in crypto is, as we all know, outlandish. ANKR, somebody asked for. I mean, that one has stayed pretty strong on the daily, 4 hour. Again, I think that's a shakeout and a test, so I wouldn't be scared of owning that one. That's been a good one. What's up, Joel? Alibaba, I was looking at, it had been down at buy levels, what I thought was good buy levels. We're still really kind of setting at that. I've shown that level forever around 222. We're setting at 211. Didn't really want to break down here. I probably still would be long a little bit of BABA. It's had a lot of bad news. I think probably it is some value here. Robert, we could do a Wyckoff accumulation here. I don't think it's needed to go back up because we had so much prior accumulation. Normally you need fuel to send us higher. But as I'd shown, if you, we had 3 years of fuel, and then we just had the few months of distribution at the highs. So 50% retracement, excellent place to turn up and start an uptrend higher. So I think that's where we're at. We could sit here and do accumulation. If that's the case, we probably had a selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test, and now we're going to go back up maybe to that 42, 44,000, and then come right back down to the 30,000 again. So could be a large trading range there. I'll worry about that when I get a chance, see if we need to worry about that for sure. All right, here is BUIDL. There is Sydney. There's the 4-hour chart. Not much strength off the lows here. I wish I could give a little more advice on that one, but I'm not. I mean, nice area, obviously, to catch support and do the spring. So, again, since I'm bullish, I think I'd key off the lows of yesterday, and I'd be long that. Here's Sushi USDT, 22 to almost 6. Let's go back to the 4-hour. Again, same type of thing. Major low yesterday. I'd be a buyer of a dip. That's almost a double off the low. I don't know anything about Richard Hart, what he's doing. Used to pay a little bit of attention in the past. Nick might know something. This is the 1-hour Bitcoin. As I mentioned, selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test. So yes, we could go sideways here for an accumulation. We could run up to 44, 45, get everybody excited, have it fall apart. Or we could just rally from here. XVG, one that everybody loved to trade back in 2018. What, did about a 12x in a month. And then right back down. Again, same thing. I think a wave 4 ended. We're headed higher. So all these, I think, have took out all weak holders. I don't know about XRP settling. I don't pay enough attention to fundamental news. So no talk on that, Sebastian. SRM. Looks like we've got a few new people showing up. I did pick up about 5,500 Twitter followers the last few days, so a lot of you guys are probably coming from Twitter. There's SRM. I take that as a spring or a shakeout. Same type of thing, I'd be long. Zoltan, I'm not sure what you mean by the ABC we just had. Hex has been a decent one, so not one that I'm knowledgeable about. We got some people in our Discord that have been on that one. Here's Hex USD. Has stayed unbelievably strong. So if you're a Wyckoff, you got to be on strength. So yeah, I'd be on Hex as well. TEL USDT, same type of thing. Extremely strong. Digibyte, I hold very little for that for clients, maybe just a little bit. Nick has traded it a few times in our Discord. No positions at the moment. Anybody new here, if you want in the Discord, 40 bucks a month. You're going to pay today and also get on the first. So that's the one negative unless you pay with crypto. Then you'll be good for 30 days. Patreon.com/learncrypto. 40 bucks a month. There's Digibyte. 17 down to 5, back to 7. Saraf, I'd have to have Nick look at that white paper. We've not had some stops, Roby, because I felt like no one could pick the bottom of this panic. So I took more stress than I wanted, but I felt like it made sense because you can't afford to buy, get stopped out, buy, get stopped out. So we've been running without stops, which again, some cases not good, some cases probably okay. We've had big gains over the last few years, so not as worried about it when we think we're still long-term believers in crypto. BNB I did show, but I will show it again here since we do hold that. And again, same thing, a red wave 4 ended right back to previous fourth wave support. I think BNB should be safe here. Or maybe I shouldn't say safe. Right now we got the NASDAQ, highs of the day up about 220, Dow up 240, S&P up 50. Keeping Bitcoin at 38,050. So as I said, stock's still higher, crypto still higher. Let me run a quick disclaimer for my regulators. Hold on.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
For anybody new, I am a registered investment advisor, so I don't just talk this. We are walking the walk. We do manage assets, cryptos, and stocks. So we're in the trenches every day. If you want any crypto assets managed, we do that with the trading API. Stock accounts we manage through Charles Schwab. If you want any courses, wyckoffsmi.com, learncrypto.io. Virgin Galactic for Omar. What's up, Omar? There's Virgin Galactic coming alive off the lows. 2 big days of green volume. You see the OP here, a lot of plus volume. Not the best chart pattern. I would think there'd be some work to do still sideways. But if you're long that, shout out, let's get this thing going higher. GDX. Anybody knows I've been short the GDX by being long dust. GDX is nearing back to where I got right at where I'm short. I do have losses in dust. We had an overbought technometer a week ago. I was still hoping for a little bit of turn down here. If not, I'm taking the loss. TLT we're long with small losses. Overbought technometer. We're up a little bit to get today, so I'm going to trail stops. But it looks like TLT is not going to rally much here. I was hoping maybe it could stay in the blue uptrend. But it's been very lethargic as well. Wolf Trading Discord. I'm not bearish here, so I'll have to differ with that opinion. Appreciate it, Sebastian. $40 a month. ADA I showed. What's up, Medical Solution? We'll go back here to ADA. That is one that I think a lot of people own it in our group, etc. ADA USD is going to look about the same as USDT. New low in the OP yesterday, oversold technometer. So I think we'll put ourselves back together there. Trig, wow, that was... Does it still exist? Trig. Down 10% today. Real quick, we'll look at that. That must not be it, so I'm not sure about that one. SOL I showed, but let me bring that back up here. SOL, I own a little bit of it. Was performing unbelievably. I think that's one that'll come back. There's the daily. It had that run to $56, $55, smashed to 20, back to 30. Extremely volatile. I don't think it hurt to own a little bit of that. I hear from Gary once in a while, but he doesn't join the show like he used to. Adam, it looks like stocks are staying friendly with the Fed, so I don't know. Looks like stocks still have higher to go here short term. As long as they don't collapse, I can't imagine they're going to affect Bitcoin at all, except Bitcoin being able to rally some here. So, all right, we got 23 minutes to go into the stock closing. I probably need to go just in case I need to do some trades into the close. I'm going to run a couple commercials for our Discord and also private client group. Appreciate the likes, shares, follows. Could get exciting if my Elliott Wave roadmaps longer term worked out. We got a lot further to go, a lot more good times. So buy a few things down here, and hopefully we'll write them right back up. But we'll monitor this, try to stay out of trouble here short term. I just looked at space. It's had a big 2 days. So I'm out of here. Couple commercials. Thank you. Probably be here tomorrow at 2 o'clock, same time.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100 plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
Do you personally invest or trade stocks? Then you'll want to gain access to our private Discord channel. By subscribing to our pro traders at WyckoffSMI.com, you'll receive individual stock suggestions based upon the Wyckoff method, review possible trade setups, as well as receive emails when any trade suggestions are given. But if you're too busy to manage your own stock portfolio, consider our private client group at our registered investment advisor, Black Bay Capital Advisors. You'll get the personal touch while we manage your stock portfolio for you through the trusted custodian, Charles Schwab. For an annual fee, you'll have more time to enjoy life while we focus on growing your portfolio. We'll be on the same side of the table, working to help you secure your long-term financial goals.
I will say I've got a lot more viewers just showed up, so maybe YouTube threw me up on top of the list, possibly, I'm not sure. Viewership keeps going up, so anybody got any questions, any charts you want to bring up? I could probably still stay here a little bit longer. Anybody needing anything? We got, looks like 575 viewers. I think 100, 200 just showed up. What up, Ranger? Kind of went through everything. If anybody wants to go back and re-watch. Bitcoin 38,000. So if nobody's got any questions, all right, I'm out of here. See you tomorrow. CRV. CRV USDT up 20% after getting smashed. Do not know that coin. I would be long any of your favorites. I think the worst is over. My shirt is green for the green day. Bitcoin 38,300, firming up again. I did not go through Link. Link USD up 24% after getting clobbered. Again, I think we sprung these lows. That was the wave 4. We're headed higher. Cake. Major smash trying to recover. Came back down to that previous support at 975. Alex, you must be come in new because there's Bitcoin 39,200. Another recovery high. Here's my Elliott wave longer term counts. So yes, I think the bull run is not over. We still have more to the upside coming. There's the count Elliott wave for Bitcoin. So many of these coins is completing the red wave 4. Bitcoin just ran up 1400 here the last 5 minutes. As we are expecting, Ethereum 2590, Litecoin 174.52. Same chart, Ethereum USD. And Litecoin's really the same way, just underperformed. You're welcome, XRDR. There's Bitcoin 39,550, taking out all that resistance at 38,750 in one bar, 39.6, 39.7. Who's your daddy? Everybody laughed at me yesterday when I was talking about the lows being made. I guess that's everybody buying back in that sold the low. You need to do the opposite of everybody. If it hurts to buy, you want to buy. Ranger ZS, what's up? Ethereum 2600. Ethereum got cremated. Still a lot to go to the upside, but I think we will slowly put ourselves back together here. What's up, Miguel? So that's all I got. 13 minutes to go for stock closing. I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate the support. I'm going to run who is Richard D. Wyckoff, and that's the end of the show. Richard D. Wyckoff started the Wyckoff Stock Market Institute in 1931. I took the course in 82 and took over the company 2017. So I'm out of here. Appreciate it.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stock runner on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy and sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907 I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and created the Richard D. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I did not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, but up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff stock market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at wyckoffsmi.com.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight. Let's see it.